Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel and another ride on the new Kingsong S22 first ride out. It's probably the worst day that I've chosen to take the wheel out for a first ride. It is -5 outside and it's misty. Also, I did a quick firmware update to version 2.2.5. That took about almost 15 minutes to complete. But that all completed fine, perfectly fine. Some optimization to the BMS, all that lovely business. Happy with that. But yeah, it is super cold. I've got my heated vest on, and this jacket there's actually some ice on it, but it's super cold. And these gloves are not cutting it at all. I think I'll have to go back to my my Hillbillies, the thick leather gloves, because they will give me a bit more protection. But yeah, out on the S22 for the first ride. I need to get to that 10 k's to unlock the speed. So it's just a slow cruise, just to get a feel for the wheel. As you guys can see, I've done all the Velcro and stuff. That's all done, and I've got the top side pads on. Initial thoughts: the wheel is wide. It's very wide. Interesting. It also hits me on the calves here on the top. So this top edge hits me on the calves here. So there's going to be some conditioning that needs to happen, as expected from any new wheel. But yeah, compared to the Sherman, because the Sherman is a lower wheel, so it's not as high. So it's definitely going to be some conditioning that needs to happen. But yeah, let's hop on the wheel and get some riding done. Got the lights angled down, but as you guys can see, look at this. It's all frozen over. Let's get going. So yeah, it's a very slow ride today, as there's so much ice on the road, especially the back little roads. And this is what I was saying. As you guys can see here on the top side of my legs, that's where it's pinching. Not pinching, but it's hitting the inside of my leg. Nothing major, but something to condition the legs. These pads are quite nice. They are fine. The Grizzla pads is just much better because they've got more fins, so they're wider, so you can get more power down. Oof. There's so much ice on the road. Oh, ice. Woo! Another little thing, the pedals are super grippy. Now I'm using snow boots that I bought from Decathlon. Nice cheap snow boots, and they've got quite a nice spiky tread, and I'm struggling to move my feet around, so that's a positive. I must say it's probably not going to be as good as the Begode master pedals, because they got some rave reviews, but they are much better than just a normal grip tape that I've got on my Sherman and on my Sherman and on my or I had on my S18. But happy about the lights, so everyone can see you coming. But guys, it's cold, man. It's cold. Fun times in winter. I wish the guys can line up dropping new wheels so they can get to the customers during summertime or end of winter, So when we get the wheels or they become available, it's actually summertime and we can ride these things, because it is cold. Whew. Also don't want to lean too much around the corners. I was out on my car this morning, probably about half an hour ago, and it was slip sliding all over the way. But man, it's a super quiet wheel. So I'm just going to go down to the canal, just check it out there, and then that's pretty much me done. Just a quick little ride. Thought I'd bring you guys along. I hope you guys can also get out. And I see some of the guys in Europe is also riding in super cold conditions. You have to be hard. There's a little beep. This wheel is nice and wide. Got a nice round profile. I'm happy with that so far. We'll see how it grips when I can really lean. I'm not going to be leaning in this conditions. But woo, man, oh man. The roads are white. Especially the back roads. They don't get salted or anything, so might as well be on an ice rink. Let's just go a little section down on the canal here. Sorry guys, that is not my super speedy riding that I usually do, but it's so cold and I really just need to get used to the wheel. Now, as I was saying, the suspension is nice and smooth because it's all clean and super lubricated, but I'll keep an eye on that. But this is where I'm going to turn around. My one hand is frozen. Oh! So it was yesterday. It's really cold. It was yesterday at a lake, and just for a little quick walk, and I saw the seagulls. They were standing on top of the lake. I'm like, what is happening here? So the lake was frozen, and it is here. This canal is frozen. Everything is lying on top of it. It hasn't been this cold in the UK for a long time. You know, usually we get a few days of like frost and then snow for like a week or something. But it basically went from like really nice, mild weather, being like 10 to 15 to like -5. Boom! And it's just like super cold, man. But yeah, it looks like the lake is, or the canal is frozen. The leaves and stuff just falls on top of it. Yeah. Okay. So, initial thoughts on this wheel. Listen, I've done about half an hour of riding. It's big, it's wide, it's so far comfortable. The shock runs nicely. It is quite stiff compared to the S18, and I assume compared to the Master, because the Master looks like it's got a much more freely traveled shock. But then again, if I think about it, if I run an air shock on my mountain bike, then it's going to be super light. If I run a coilover for big head downhill, then it's not as light. That's just how it is. It's never been any different. Through all the years that I've been mountain biking, yes, it's sometimes more plush, but the thing is as well, if cold weather also sort of makes everything harder, like the rubber and everything, all the grease and stuff becomes stiffer, so it runs a little bit more. It's not as smooth and lubricated compared to when it's wet, and that works for mountain biking as well. But yeah, it's not a motorbike shock like the Sherman S. The Sherman S, it looks like really like that shock, dual proper shock, where this is a coilover, so it's a much harder shock. The spike pedals or knobby pedals or whatever you want to call it is awesome. For me, the lights is awesome. I like the wheel. I like the look of the wheel. It's just a nice looking wheel. But hey, come on guys, it's honeymoon period, so everything is nice. Yeah, I'll have to get some dry weather, not dry weather with a little bit of heat, 3 degrees preferably, just so I can get a bit of speed on, and then also get past the 10 kilometers so I can unlock the speed. Okay guys, I'm going to do a bit of footage on the way out, but then I'm going to pack up. I'm going to stick my hands in my pockets because my hands are frozen. I hope you've got a lovely time. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Join me for the experience of the S22, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao. Let's get go.